Hey again, everyone. It is Gina from Southern Siren Vintage, and as most of you know, I hail in Florida, so we eat a lot of fish here, or I prefer to. This is some beautiful cod fillets. I'm going to blacken these up. I'm going to serve them up with a little cilantro lime rice. I already got my rice cooked. I just got to add some cilantro and lime to it. And I made a really nice pineapple salsa to go with it. So let's get started. I've got my cast iron skillet over here getting super hot. It has to be extremely hot. So I've got that going with a little bit of oil in it. You can use butter as well, but I chose to use oil today. And we're going to use our blackening seasoning. And I put it on pretty thick because I like the flavor. It can get a little spicy, so if you don't like super spicy stuff, just be a little more sparing when you do it with your use. But I coat both sides in it, kind of pat it in, flip it, and then do the other side. I have used in the past store-bought blackening seasoning, but it's really simple to make. There's recipes out there all over the place for it. But if you prefer not to make it yourself and buy all those spices, you can buy some really nice pre-made blackening seasonings. So I think that's about it. That'll do it. That'll do it. Now my oil is smoking over here, as you see, which is what I want. And we're going to throw these babies in there and let them sear up a little bit. As you see, it is hot, super hot, which is what we want. Make sure you watch your fire alarm with this one because it does get super smoky. I'm going to turn it down a little bit now and let it cook off a little bit. I'm going to let it sear on that side, and I'm going to flip it over. Really quickly. So as that's going, as you see, like I said, I've already put my rice in my rice cooker. It is done, steaming hot, nice and ready to go. I have my pineapple salsa over here that I've mixed up, which essentially is just pineapple, cilantro, onion, lime juice. You can put jalapenos in there if you want to. I usually put like some bell pepper in there, but I was out, so we didn't put it in there today. It'll just be a little sweeter than what we normally use, but that's okay too. It'll still be good with the fish. And then I've got my cilantro chopped up here, and I've got some lime ready to go in our rice and mix it up. So we're gonna go ahead and flip this fish over really quick. And just get some good color on it, which we like. Just gonna steam up my camera. There we go. So let that get nice and blackened. So we're gonna let that sear a little bit. And the thing I do when I am doing this, and of course I don't have my spoon over here, my big spoon. I'm gonna have to go grab a small spoon. So bear with me. Let's go over here really quick. Get a small spoon out of the drawer and back over. And with this, after you've turned it down, which I've got it on about medium, you go in every few minutes and you bathe the fish in the butter or oil that you're cooking it in to help continue cooking it. I like this fish not just, on rice, which is, it's a refreshing kind of summer dish. But I also like it for fish tacos, which we eat a lot. I love fish tacos. But it is best to blacken if you have a big iron skillet. It usually works the best for you. So try to use that. I mean, you can use a regular skillet. It's not going to work quite as well because it doesn't hold the heat like the iron does. But if you have iron, I suggest you use it. So we're going to let that cook up a little bit. And we'll be right back. Okay guys, so I've continued to bathe that fish over there while it's cooking. I'm going to let it cook for a bit longer. I don't really time it. I just go till the fish gets flaky. I'm going to add the cilantro to the rice. Again, that's just your own personal preference of how much cilantro you like. I pulled this little rice out of the cooker over there because it's just me and Gunnar eating tonight. Edie has gone out. So I didn't want to use all the rice because I can use that later on for rice pudding or something. So I tried to save it. We're going to put some lime in there. That's like about a half of one. I'm going to take that one out and put another little half in my squeezer. I'm trying to do it one-handed, so bear with me. And we're going to put some lime juice in there, fresh lime. Then we're going to add a little bit of salt because I have not seasoned it at all. I don't like to use a ton of salt because, you know, I'm trying to keep my blood pressure in a safe range. It's been pretty good lately, so I don't want to mess that up. And then you essentially just stir this together. I'm going to have trouble doing it with holding the phone. So I'm going to get that stirred together, then we're going to look at our fish and see how close we are. Okay, guys, so I'm going to check our fish over here. Just going to pull it apart a little bit. See how it's starting to flake on us right there? That's exactly what we want. We don't want to overcook this, so this is good. We're going to turn it off. And I'm going to prep up a plate with our fish and our lime cilantro rice and our pineapple salsa. And give you a look. See how quick that was? I mean, this is a quick meal, especially if you have a rice cooker. That does all the work for you. And you can throw this together, you know, in like 15 minutes when you got a busy day or busy evening. So it's got a lot of nutrients. It's good for you. You can use that fish to make fish tacos with. You can throw it over rice. You can use it however you want to. So I'm going to plate up something and I'll be right back and show you what it looks like. Okay, guys, so there she is. You have your beautiful blackened cod fillet with your pineapple salsa, your cilantro lime white rice there. Throw a little lime on there in case somebody wants to squeeze a little bit more on there just to make it a little fresher tasting. All of this was freshly prepared, and it's going to be delicious. So if you've never tried out blackening fish, it is so easy. Try it at least one time. I know some of you probably don't like cilantro, and that's okay. This may not be the recipe for you today because I did use a lot of cilantro, but I love it. I know there's a group of us out there. They're big cilantro fans. So if you don't like the cilantro, you can leave it out of the rice, and you could use some other form of salsa to go with the fish if you wanted to. And you could still, you know, kind of customize this to your own personal taste and your family's taste. But we love cilantro. We love the mixture of fruit with the fish. It's very tropical, very island, you know, and we love that kind of food. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please give me a big old thumbs up. Leave me a comment down there to let me know what you think about it and if you try it. So that's it for tonight, guys. I'm going to go devour this, and I will see you guys very soon. Make sure you join me this week. Tuesday at 2, Thursday at 9 p.m., and then Friday at 4 on my channel for more live vintage sales. And I'll try to figure out what my next dish that I'm going to dish is. Have a great night, day or night, depending on when you watch this. And I will see you guys very soon. Bye for now.